A unique aspect about the University of California at Berkeley is really the grassroots nature of how the university operates. I mean, at all levels. I will admit, when I first came about a decade ago, I am a type A personality, so I was a little bit uncomfortable with that distributed, diffuse structure of the university. I've really come to appreciate how important and how central this grassroots nature of our university is. My name is Amy Herr. I'm a professor of bioengineering here at UC Berkeley. I've been here for about a decade. I run a research group of around 20 scientists, graduate students, undergraduates, and postdocs. So in the 5 years before I started at Berkeley, I was a research scientist at Sandia National Labs. So I worked with a group of engineers and biologists there, really trying to understand the potential for developing new methods to detect early exposure and disease progression. The company that we founded was Zephyrus. It was named Zephyrus because that's the name of the god of the western wind. Being an expert in microfluidics and bioengineering doesn't make me an expert in entrepreneurship. So part of my interest in helping to launch that company was really to learn about entrepreneurship. We ended up taking a couple of courses, which may not be surprising coming from a group of people who are based in the university, but to really understand lean methods and how we might apply those to this commercial effort sort of as an experiment. There might be a lot of people who are smarter than you, but you can't really control that to some extent, but there certainly don't have to be people who can work harder than you, because that's something that you can control. So every day I come into contact with literally tens, if not hundreds, of students who are looking to learn. And I can teach them certainly about my depth of expertise in bioengineering, but I really wanted to be able to give them informed knowledge about how they might start their own companies as well. When we look at our undergraduate population, we see a lot of individuals, probably close to a third of our students, who are first-generation college students, and probably a similar number whose family's socioeconomic status gives those students access to Pell Grants. That means their families make less than $60,000 a year. And then we see that Forbes rates us as the #3 startup university based solely on the undergraduate entrepreneurial efforts. You really start thinking about this campus as a gateway for students to think about and also to create their futures, regardless of where they come from to get here. I think there's, in my view, probably no better time to be on this campus. Just the amount of not just passion that our students, undergraduates all the way up to the postdocs and even the faculty, I would say, but this passion that people have for making a positive impact on society. I think in this maybe day and age, it's at the fore in terms of what our students and my colleagues are thinking about in terms of what we choose to work on and the types of problems that we look to solve. I think for me, some of the next things I'm very excited about doing are not necessarily spinning out another company that I'm closely involved with as a founder, but helping students, postdocs, and faculty colleagues who are interested in pursuing translation of their findings out into the world around us through commercialization, really helping them figure out how they can do that efficiently and effectively so they have a high chance for success. And again, making that positive impact on society.